Hi, my name's Kierston Kirschbaum, and I'm really excited to be able to talk with you a little bit today about the skills that you need to build your business. I've been doing this for quite a long time, and I've worked with a lot of really amazing mentors in this business, and the one thing that I've always taken away is to keep things simple and remember that there's really just a handful of things that you need to consistently do every day in order to move your business forward. There's a lot of mindset, there's a lot of events and fun things that you can attend, but at the end of the day, you really need to ask yourself, have I done the 5 things every day that is going to move my business forward? Now, I have a good friend and mentor. His name is Dr. John C. Maxwell, and he teaches the same concept, the rule of 5. Does that remind you of anything else that we've learned in doTERRA already? We've learned P, I, P, E, and S, right? We've learned pipes. And on this page of the sales guide, we go into greater depth about what each of those things mean. So I want to pay attention to just 5 of the skills that are on this page with you today. Now, these 5 things are not, what do I feel like doing today? These are the actual things that are going to move your business forward, right? So as we look at these skills and the importance of each of these things in your business, I invite you to look at, first and foremost, authentically connecting. Now, what does that look like? Let me paint a picture for you. As you move further on into your business and you come up against some blocks like, oh, I can't get anyone to come to my classes, or no one's commenting on my posts, or no one's really listening to what I have to say. I don't feel like I have this authentic voice. We have to go back to this first critical skill and get better at authentically connecting. One of the ways that I have learned to authentically connect really well is by asking good questions. I know that I'm building a doTERRA business, right? But the person that I'm connecting with, although they may be aware of that, they don't totally care. What they care about is what they care about. Everyone likes to talk about themselves the most, right? Everyone is their own favorite subject. And so as I'm asking good questions, what's happening is they're having a great experience with me. So whether I'm presenting my doTERRA message yet or not, the important thing is that I'm getting to know them. I'm asking about their family, about their children, about their pets, about where they've gone on vacation. I'm asking about their job and what they like about it. What I'm doing is I'm actually authentically connecting, but I'm also looking for ways that I can be of service to them. Naturally, they're going to talk about things that maybe are troubling them, or they've had a hard time in the past and they're looking for solutions, be it physical, emotional, financial. And so I'm going to catalog that in my mind, and I may or may not even present them with that solution in the very beginning, but I am authentically connecting with them. As you practice authentically connecting with people regularly, you'll find that you actually have more people who are following you, who like you and trust you. And as you move forward into the second critical skill, you will have people that actually want to be invited. So let's move into step number 2, which is inviting. Now, inviting can mean a lot of things to a lot of people. We can invite people to a natural solutions class. We can invite people to a business presentation. We can invite people to a 3-way call. We can invite people to receive a sample or to join a product experience group that we're doing. So there's a lot of different ways that we can invite people, but promise me one thing: you will not do those general social media group invites, okay? No one pays attention to those. You have to make it personal. So when you're inviting someone, I like to reference actually the share guide, which has the 3 ways to invite. And if you remember from the share guide, you first start with inviting them to experience a product, right? I like to think in my classes, if people who are attending my classes have not had at least 2 touches with the oils or with some information about doTERRA, then maybe they aren't quite prepared to come and hear one of my natural solutions classes yet. So within my inviting, I usually do a really good job at making sure that they've had 2 touches with the oils and with the information from our company. So the second thing to inviting is making sure that you are clear about when your event is, why you're inviting them, what's exciting, what's in it for them, right? And then the third thing is you are not going to want to forget this. you've got to send them a text reminder. You've got to send them that extra reminder like, hey, and it's not a reminder of, are you still coming? It's a reminder of, I'm so excited to see you. I remember that you told me about, XYZ problem that you were having with your children or with yourself. I've got a natural solution I'm really excited to tell you about. I can't wait to see you, and I've got a special gift for you. And that special gift can be, a small sample vial or some special cookies that you made for them or whatever it may be. You can get creative with that. But those are the 3 steps to inviting, and I've really found that when I've mastered that skill, I find that my classes are more successful, that people are more engaged with me in class, and most importantly, that they show up, right? So as we move into the 3rd critical skill of building your business, we're looking at being an excellent presenter. Now, this is one that I'm going to say for a lot of people is the scariest thing. I've had a lot of my leaders who are now amazing presenters say to me, I will never get up in front of a crowd of people. I could never do that. That's so scary to me. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And we're going to do it anyway. And we're going to remember why we're doing this, right? We're willing to get up and get better. And I'll tell you a few of the things that I have done to become a better presenter are, number 1, I have watched the Natural Solutions class video on repeat. It's just kind of constantly going, either on my phone, in a video, I'm playing it in my car, listening to it on audio, however I can fit it into my life. I'm putting those words in my mind, and I'm really incorporating them and taking them into my own heart, my own mind, so that when I stand up in front of a crowd, I'm able to deliver that message authentically from my own heart, right? You don't want to sound like a robot. But in the beginning, you just got to get started. So the second thing that I've done to become a really good presenter is I actually record myself presenting. So I will sit in front of my computer or in front of my phone, and I will record either a live presentation that I'm doing or sometimes just kind of in my own office practicing by myself, or closet if you're hiding from children like I do sometimes. So I record myself presenting, and then I watch it. And I pay attention to, did I hold my mouth funny? Did I say too much? Did I talk for too long about on guard or something, and I'm paying attention to my rhythm and my timing. And I understand that when we're first getting started, these may be things that feel overwhelming, or I don't know if I can ever be that good of a presenter, but I promise you that you can with practice, and practice makes perfect. So record yourself, trust me, it really does help. And the third thing that I have done to become a really good presenter is I've asked for feedback. I've asked for my friends, my mom, my husband, and others to watch me and give me honest feedback. I've been given feedback like, don't say methyl salicylate, and don't say big words that no one can pronounce, things like that. And those little things have really helped me to engage with my audience and become a very skilled presenter, which is, I know, something that's very, very important for you to build this business. So the 4th critical skill that we are going to master is the art of enrolling. Now I want everyone to just stop and take a deep breath. Enrolling is the fun part. Enrolling is where you truly get to be that wellness advocate. You get to serve people. And I like to think of enrolling as not closing, but opening. Right? We're opening someone to all of the possibilities of what these beautiful essential oils and this opportunity is going to do for them. So that mindset is key in enrolling. The second thing with enrolling, there's some pretty key skills and some phrases that I use. Here's one that I want you to practice and is going to help you a lot at the end of your classes. You're going to say, here's what we're going to do. We're all going to get started with some of the natural solutions that we discussed today or this evening, right? And here's what we're going to do is a statement that signals to people, oh, there's something I'm supposed to do. And so if we're using those class brochures, I'm going to signal them to open to the page where they fill out the shaded areas. And so I ask them, okay, so go ahead and fill out the shaded areas here, and then I'll come around and help you make decisions about the best way for you to get started today. That's one way I do it. Another thing I like to do is I like to have a laptop or an iPad open in the class, and I'll just go around with the laptop or the iPad with my account open and ready to enroll them, and let people enroll themselves. Let them add their own items to the shopping cart, and that's exciting for them, right? They're getting started and they're taking those steps. A lot of people like to enroll themselves without filling out things on a paper. One of the questions that I get asked a lot is, well, my friend has a wholesale account. Maybe I could just order on theirs, or can I just order on your wholesale account? And to be honest, the answer is no. That would be doing a disservice to you, because I get a lot of free stuff by having my own wholesale account. And I love having the opportunity to earn all those free points, shipping and loyalty rewards points. And so I want to make sure that you have that opportunity to do that as well. Another question that I get asked a lot in the enrollment process is, I don't know if I can afford these oils, or my spouse or my partner is not going to be comfortable with me doing that. And one of the things I like to say is, I understand that you came to the class tonight and you were looking for a natural solution. I would love to help you find something that you could go home with tonight. Let's find something so that you can leave here with a bottle of oil on its way to you. And so I just help them navigate through those concerns. I'm not trying to high pressure anybody into a diamond kit. I'm just certainly here to be a wellness advocate, and nothing feels worse than leaving a class with nothing, right? And so then I have some great incentives. One of my favorite incentives to offer is a free health consultation with me after you get that first box of oils. I understand that you're getting your first box of oils and you may not know what to do with them. So I take that personal time with each and every one of my customers and make sure that they know how to use their oils and they know how to get that ongoing support with a wellness consultation. So that's very exciting to people when they're kind of teetering between, should I get started or should I not get started? I love to offer the wellness consultation as an incentive. I love to explain to them that they can start small and add to their collection one piece at a time. I love to explain to them that there is a way for everybody to engage with doTERRA and to have a really great experience being their own wellness advocate as well. So that leads me to our fifth and final skill in building doTERRA as a business. And this really focuses on your customer. As I mentioned before, I like to use the wellness consult as an incentive for people to enroll. And this wellness consult, this time that you take with them to support them, is really, really key in helping them, first of all, find the natural solutions for their health. Secondly, it helps the retention of your business, right? And it helps people to have that experience that we all know and love. One of the things that I like to explain to people when I'm doing one-on-ones or in classes is I explain to them that doTERRA is a lifestyle company. We aren't just talking about like, oh, put some essential oil on it and you'll be just fine. No, we're talking about incorporating nutrition, foundational nutrition. We're teaching people about how to get the best sleep, the exercise, the reducing their toxic load, and to have that proactive self-care that we all need in our lives. So as I'm doing these lifestyle overviews, this wellness consultation that's found in the Live Guide, I'm using the lifestyle overview questions in the beginning and in the middle section of the lifestyle overview to help them answer questions about what they need in their life. And this is not difficult. You don't have to be a health coach to know exactly what to say in the wellness consultation. You just have to know, first of all, what you love, what has worked for you, and ask good questions that are all found in that Live Guide overview. So I'm excited to see you practice and master these 5 critical sales skills. And I promise you, when you do this and you practice it consistently, you will see massive growth in your business.